Greetings, free thinkers. Welcome to the Hoggcast. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing fine. I certainly am. Okay, what do we have for you on today's episode? I have for you one clip to watch. It's not too long, so the video probably won't be too long, but this I mean, look, you can see a still image of it ready to go once I've done my intro. We'll get into the video, but take a look at what you can see on your screen, right? This is a drag kid event in Tennessee. What do you see there? Look. At what point do we stop this crap? Yeah? At what point do we just get the courage to say to the world what's happening? Look, you can see it yourself. If you think this is like selective or like, you know, I've just freeze framed it, I'm going to show you the full clip. It's just over a minute, but there's nobody that's calling this out, right? Apart from independent YouTubers and right-wing personalities and that type of thing. This isn't okay. This isn't okay. It's like, where's that sense that, oh, well, hold on a minute, you get your hands off me, it's too much. It's nowhere, is it? It's like, oh yeah, you know, look, yeah, feel my area. Really, and it's Chattanooga, Tennessee as well. I mean, it's like there's no refuge anymore for sanity or purity or decence or innocence. Apart from like rural areas, it has to be just full-on woke, immoral, unethical, disgusting crap, to be honest. So look, let's get into this clip of this equality inclusion event, you know, in Chattanooga, I can't even pronounce the damn name, Tennessee, yeah. But I do know that Tennessee is quite a red area in the south, if I'm not wrong. If it's happening here, places like Texas, even Florida. Think what's happening in New York, in California, and Washington State, Oregon. So we'll jump into it now. If you haven't yet though, please like the video, subscribe to the Hoggcast, hit the notification bell and share the video around. I'm also on Rumble. This video will go out onto Rumble too, trying to build a presence there because I am shadow banned and deboosted here on YouTube because I am a conservative commentator. You can also support my work by becoming a member. There's a join button next to the sub button. I have 8 amazing, beautiful members who honour and humble me that they support my work by becoming a member in these trying times and in our quiet little corner of the internet. Okay, let's go. So the child got scared and immediately asked to go back to the parent. It's the parents' part to blame for this. They really are. This video won't be monetized anyway because of that music. It's copyrighted strike. So look, there's a lot I want to say about this. It's almost at the end of the clip anyway, so we'll keep it on replay so you can see it whilst I talk. Look, let me tell you something. From a biological point of view, a parasite cannot replicate on its own. It needs the host to do it for it, so it can hijack its genetic machinery, so it can replicate in its own image going forwards. Let's take that concept and apply it to culture, to politics, to society. Yeah, the alphabet community, woke leftards in general, you know, the ones, they don't settle down, they don't have kids, they work in an office their whole life, they're strong independent women that don't need no man, as the guys at Geeks and Gamers like to say. They can't replicate on their own. I mean, the strong independent women, they could if they wanted to, but they don't, because they've been conditioned to believe that the ultimate example of womanhood is working in an office for a boss that doesn't like you, doesn't respect you, and could replace you in 2 seconds flat with an undocumented neighbours, I think they call them now. That's the new politically correct, on top of politically correct term for it. But the alphabet people in particular, these people here, they can't replicate on their own. The T's, yeah? You know who I mean by the T's. They can't replicate on their own. So they need to hijack your genetic machinery in order to produce new examples of leftists, in order to produce the next generation of alphabet people, Tifa, BLM, the left. Yeah, the left. This is where it starts. This is one of the prime, in my opinion, from what I've seen, is one of the prime motivators behind this. Why the left are so interested in schools, while the left is so prevalent in the public sector, right? I mean, this is on both sides of the pond, across the Western Hemisphere. It's a well-known fact that the silent majority, working class, moderates and right-wing people, working class people, they work in the private sector, the wealth-generating private sector. They congregate there. Sure, there are leftists who work in the private sector, we know that. There are probably right-wing people who work in the public sector, though of course they'll keep it to themselves because they'll be expected to. But it's rule and exception, okay? When it comes to the public sector, it's the other way around. The rule is leftists. They go into the public sector where they can fail upwards. They'll never be fired. You'll be paying for their gold-plated pension. They get to, because it's the public sector, dictate which direction the institutions go in, which will play a large part in dictating which direction the nation as a whole goes in. They will be backed up by the mainstream media, who act as the political arm of the left-wing globalist agenda. The likes of Antifa and BLM, Extinction Rebellion, they're paid protesters. They're the paramilitary wing. You can, once the blinkers are off, once you take that red pill, you can see it. It's like the fog clears and you can see clearly what these people are doing. Clearly, as clear as day. So they're introducing it to them at a younger and younger and younger age. This isn't okay at all. Okay, not okay. Not okay. So look, it's just not okay. That kid looks terrified to me. It's just like she's just going along with it. Why do you need to bring sexualized drag events to people as young as this? They're supposed to be innocent and pure, right? And away from adult things, right? But you need the genetic machinery of their parents to produce children for you to corrupt because you're a leftist, right? And in Tennessee of all places, and these people, they've got pride, yeah, but they've got no shame, and pride comes before a fall. But the problem is, the fall is they're going to bring us down with them. When the West is toppled, and that's not far away in my opinion, it will be because of the left. The problem is they'll be taking us with them, right? Despicable. What does that sign say up there? I can't read it. WAG. Something the WAG. I don't know if that's got something to do with the event. That's not appropriate at all. And none of them know. None of them can work it out, which goes to show you what's going on inside their head. It just looks like an overweight pineapple. That's what it looks like to me, an overweight pineapple. So this kid's scared. Look. The kid's scared. Can you see it? Watch. See, it goes to hide behind the mum. And you know why the kid's scared? Because it's clearly a man who, from the young toddler's perspective, is trying to camouflage himself as a woman. Or a pineapple, an overweight pineapple. And then this overweight pineapple is now approaching her, the kid. Ooh, come here. Yeah, like that's exactly that's what it did. Look. I'm not making it up. Watch. And look, so he kind of gets up and goes, ooh, you know, puts his hand on the chest as if like, oh, just ooh. Watch. See, look. Now here's the next one. Why do you need to be? Why? Right. So he takes the kid. The kid gets scared. Look. Did you see? Look. Watch. Look. The kid's crying. And look, the mother's laughing. She finds it funny. And he finds it funny as well, doesn't he? Look at him. Bellowing like a hippo. A giant green hippo. So funny, the kid's scared. Oh, it's just... Yeah, so I think we've seen enough. I'll leave it there. Let me know what you guys think about this abomination. Let me know in the comment section below. You can also find me on Rumble. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.